afternoon, and thank you for coming to my presentation. My name is Dina Browning, and I'm wanting to talk to you and try to convince you of how that we, society, and us today can take charge and help stop the problems that occur with secondhand smoke. Have you ever walked into a bar, a restaurant, even a grocery store, and you smell someone, or you go by and somebody is blowing smoke and you take in that smoke? Well, that smoke is very dangerous to us. And the ways that what I'm going to explain to you today is how this affects our body and what we can do to try to stop this. This is a personal preference on how a smoker wants to destroy their lives, but it's our decision. It's our decision on what smoke does to us, and that is what makes a difference. I'm an ex-smoker, and I still smoke sometimes because I know I shouldn't, but I do smoke, and I'm trying to become an ex-smoker. But what's really have changed my mind is something that's very important to me, and that's my daughter. My daughter used to smoke, and she quit. She's been quit almost a year. And the other day I was smoking a cigarette, and she started coughing, and she said, "Mom, do you smell that smoke?" And she said, "You know, you're killing me." And that really put a stopper in my head, and I really thought about it, and I was like, yep, that is right. So the secondhand smoke that comes from a cigarette, every cigarette that's lit, this cigarette releases chemicals, everyone in the room, and what they breathe. Even if they don't smoke, they're breathing that cigarette, and that's not right. So now I've cut back on my smoking, and I can tell the difference. When I go into places and I smell people walk by me, I smell the smoke. And I asked my daughter the other day, I said, "Is that what I smell like?" And she said, "Yes, ma'am, that's what you smell like." And I don't want to smell like an ashtray, so I am going to quit because I don't want to harm my family and my daughter anymore. Some of the problems that occur with secondhand smoke to a non-smoker.
A vast virus database has been updated.
This is called, some of the things, a cigarette has 69 chemicals. And that is what is in secondhand smoke, 69 chemicals. And these chemicals can cause cancer, such as breast cancer, leukemia, brain tumors in children. There's approximately 3,000 lung cancer deaths every year that the American Society said that happens to people that just take secondhand smoke. You know, the air is not safe, and the exposure of secondhand smoke, it's not. So maybe we can put a stop to this. Some of the people who are at risk are people that do service industry workers, such as bartenders and restaurants. But now today, there's more government laws that have passed that there's no smoking in bars and there's no in restaurants. There's a specific area that you go smoke. But even if you're the area and you're blowing smoke out, there's still people around you that is still inhaling that smoke. Pregnant women, that actually the secondhand smoke can cause miscarriage, stillborns, ectopic pregnancies. The smoke decreases the amount of oxygen that's given to the baby, and that's very not healthy. Infants and children can also be affected in many different ways that may cause harmful situations to them. Some would be asthma, respiratory infections, poor dental health, and learning behaviors. Now, since I have shown and shared with you secondhand smoke and what it does to a non-smoker, I have a question to ask you. Would you like to smoke? I don't think I would. I don't want another cigarette ever again. So today, I have shared with you is what happened to people that smoke and that does not even smoke a cigarette. Secondhand smoke is harmful, and it's harming people that we live, and now it's time for us to all stop and look around and make this America be a non-smoking country. Thank you, and come back.